Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. I have something pretty cool to show off in today's episode. We're going to start off the video at Lester's house. You know, I'm always trying to show off something that you've never seen before, and in this case, it is very interesting. Maybe something that will line up to the next GTA Online DLC. But let's start off with a new method on how to get inside of Lester's house, because before you can only use Michael inside of the mission friend request. Well, if you come over here, punch towards the doorway. Wait, you gotta do it in the right direction. Wait a minute, who are you? Hey, back off. We're trying to pull something off. You understand you're outside of Lester's house. He has a ferocious dog inside there. Alright, here we go. So, punch towards the door. Gotta be at the perfect distance, unfortunately. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but you can pull it off. And, no. Once you punch the door, you know you've done it wrong. Here we go, right about here, and there we go. Switch it over to Michael real quick. Make sure not to switch it to Trevor because he's probably being chased by the police. Here it comes. We'll see what Michael's up to. Looks like he's at his house. Oh, is he doing yoga? Oh, he's smoking cigarettes. Don't do that, Michael. Come on. So let's switch it back to Franklin, and we should be inside of Lester's house. And huzzah, here we are. The reason why we're inside of Lester's house is to take a look at his computer, specifically his desktop. And it turns out he actually has a few of them in here. So this one is a Life Invader search. There's a few other things in the background that are pretty hard to read. I'm not sure what this is, but it might be some sort of hacking, knowing him. And what is this monitor showing? Let's see if we can take a closer look. Now, this is actually not the monitor that I wanted to show off, guys, because there's one mission that shows that Lester might be doing something that nobody saw coming. So it says, oh man, I can't read this stuff. I'm going to put it here for a moment, guys. Let me know if you have any idea what these are. Is it maybe flight departures, emails? There's one more computer over on this side, and this one might be important considering all the other symbols that are around here. You got accept the truth, the jetpack symbol, and of course the 88 mile per hour time travel sticky note. And then you have these gadgets over here. It looks like he might be onto something with Bigfoot and the UFO. Then maybe things like the zombie apocalypse are still coming. Special shout out to Gamer in the Shadow at GameFan1991 on Twitter. He's been sending me a bunch of pictures and information on Twitter recently. So if you're watching this, huge thanks to you. He also sent me this picture, which is briefly shown off during one of the Doomsday Heist cutscenes. This is Lester's computer and his desktop. At first you may look at the fat dude riding on what I think might be a griffin or a unicorn. And then you have the hot redhead in the back. But if you look to the left, there's some files that have some very suspicious labels. And then even something running in the background. But first let's take a look at these pictures. You can see the My Lady pic. This is something that Michael sees when he has to stop the viruses in the Life Invader building. Princess Robot Bubblegum. Okay, he has some full episodes. He also is into toys and what looks to be some sort of hot anime chicks. Here it is, toys. So he has an entire file based on that. Scripts, Illuminati. Now here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Is Lester the Illuminati? Too bad we can't actually open up these files to see what's inside. Contacts. So this is a big one, UFO. We know that he has the boxes labeled UFOs inside of his house there. But you never know. Maybe he knows something about the invisible UFO on top of Mount Chiliad. At this point, I feel like Lester knows everything. Scams? Now, this is where I'm starting to question him. Is he scamming people, or is it maybe a collection of other scams that people are doing? I think he might be scamming people to get his money. Here's the FIB. We already know that he has a window into the FIB. Maybe the reason why he knows about the UFO. Here's where it's getting very interesting, guys. Clifford. He has a file based on Clifford. Of course, hacking, we knew about that. Here's his internet, and he has photos as well as work. We all have the computer shortcut, of course. So Clifford, look over here, guys. It turns out that he is actually running Clifford on his computer. So that begs the question, do you think that maybe Lester has a version of Clifford because during that final heist mission, still a saved version of him? I think that it might be Lester who has this saved version. He's already running it. I can't read this stuff at all, so if you guys have any heads up, definitely let me know if you can tell what's going on here. But if anybody can run Clifford, it is Lester. And some of the things that Bogdan talked about, how, if you have a creepy guy running the artificial intelligence that can be all controlling, then the all controlling artificial intelligence is just going to act like that creepy guy. So we all know that that is Avon, but could it also be Lester? Do you think that there's a chance that Lester could turn on us in GTA Online? Something that nobody sees coming. The one thing that always makes a great movie is that turn of events, maybe a character that turns out to be the bad guy. Could it be that Lester will end up being the bad guy in GTA Online? Could he turn his back on our online characters? That is the theory I have after seeing the fact that he is running Clifford, and with Avon deleted, Lester now knows that he is the only person who possesses this evil AI. Let me know what you guys think. Before you start to question me, let me show off some things in his house that you may not have noticed. How about in his front hallway, he has this picture with the evil eye in the star. If we're going to say that Lester has a chance at maybe turning his back on us, this is a possible sign that he is evil. Here we have the "Man is watching you" poster. We saw the Illuminati folder. Like I said, could Lester be the Illuminati? I feel like if there is an Illuminati in the real world, that's probably who it is. It isn't anybody cool. It's probably the nerds in the background with all this money and the ability to control the internet. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. You also have this poster here. Now, I've been talking about that new mural found within the Doomsday DLC, and you can see an eye in that poster with the eyelashes. This is the only eye with the eyelashes inside the pyramid. So another connection to the Illuminati. With the zombie Easter eggs within his house as well. We've been wondering if a zombie apocalypse will eventually hit GTA 5, seeing as they probably won't do it in Red Dead Redemption again. Maybe they can at least bring it to the GTA 5 universe. If he's always wanted a jetpack, and he has all these references to zombies and of course the flux capacitor, maybe the Doomsday DLC Part 2 will have something to do with Lester and his knowledge of the UFOs and Clifford. Only other thing I'm thinking is that maybe Lester can turn Clifford to help us against the UFOs and the aliens, because many people would speculate that the aliens will come in the final expansion before Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a lot that could possibly happen, but I do really think that there's one left in GTA Online, and if Clifford exists within Lester's computer, perhaps it is time for Lester to show his dark side. Just another really cool Easter egg by Rockstar. As I mentioned, it's briefly shown off during one of those cutscenes, and I think everybody notices it. We're like, what? That's Lester's wallpaper? What the heck's he showing off? What is going on? Dang it, cops, we did nothing wrong this time. Oh no, is the Nightwalker okay? Where did she go? Oh well, stay tuned guys. I have another big episode going up very soon showing off a really crazy Easter egg here in Grand Theft Auto 5. So let me know if you guys have any yourselves. Hit me up on Twitter at TrippyCom. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Help out by hitting the like button. That is greatly appreciated. Much love guys. Stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries. I'll catch y'all next time. As always, stay tuned. More importantly, stay mother effing trippy, my friends.
Open